In this next part of the training series, we're going to move on to look at how we would add products to your categories within the store. So we're here on the store homepage, and we can see that we've got our categories added and our banner. And as we now scroll down the page, we have our filter section, and we then have our categories that we've got listed below. We know that memberships is covered in a separate module of the training series relating to memberships, or this will be set up by the team at First Degree Golf Solutions. And in the main, you're going to be using two different types of categories within your store. Generally, you're going to be selling gift cards to your customers, which they can use to purchase for their friends or partners. And the gift card amount can be applied to products in the store or on the booking system. And generally, you'll be selling one-to-one lesson options in your coaching facilities or with your coaches. And you may also decide to sell group classes through your store, and these are going to be covered in later chapters that you can navigate to if this suits your venue or your coaching business. But we're mainly going to focus on how you would add products to the gift card section and to your one-to-one lesson type categories. So to begin with, we're going to start to add some products to our one-to-one and swing studio category here within the store. So if we navigate to the booking system, on the booking system we're going to have a program category which is one-to-one and swing studio, which is just here. And what this means is any products that are purchased by your customers in the store, or any products that you add to your customers' locker accounts. Maybe you take the payment via other means and you need to use the store to manage those coaching products. Any products that are purchased through to one-to-one and swing studio category can be redeemed against the one-to-one and swing studio program category within the booking system. So that's important to remember. You need to remember to inform your customers and manage your academy and coaching products so that the coaching products being purchased through the store are redeemed within the appropriate program category within the booking system. We can also see here we've got a program category for a separate coaching facility, which I've titled here the putting facility. And again, in the store area here, we have that facility in the categories here. And any products that are purchased within this category can be redeemed against the booking system coaching facility that is titled Your Coaching Facility. Any gift card products can be redeemed against any booking system booking that is made across any of the program categories. So let's start adding some products. So we're going to add some products to the one-to-one and swing studio option. And to begin with, we're going to add the coaching product as what's titled as a package. So packages are where you can apply credit minutes or credit amounts. With lesson credits, your customer is able to use these credits with flexibility. So they're able to use 30 credits against a 30-minute lesson booking, or the next time they have a lesson with you, they might want to use 60 credits against a 60-minute lesson booking. So let's go ahead to start with and add some packages. So our lesson credits or lesson amounts. So we're going to go back to the dashboard area, and to begin to add some products, we're going to go to Catalog and Products. And we can see here we've got 4 membership products on the home page which aren't published at the moment. And we're going to go to Add New. And we're now going to begin to add some products. So we're going to go with packages to start with. So to begin with, I'm going to add some lesson credits, so credit minutes. And to begin with, we're going to go with 150 credits with Joe. So in the product name, you need to add something that's pretty easy for your customers to find on your store, which would be familiar to them. So you might have a certain piece of branding that you use with a product name, or you might just want to put the amount of credits in the coach. Again, it's entirely up to you how you add the products to your store. The short description just gives the customer a little bit more information. So 150 credits to use with PGA Professional Joe Bloggs, giving you complete flexibility. Okay, and in the full description you can add more content. So in here you can add more information relating to the lesson you are selling, the lesson products. Maybe you want to add in some specific terms and conditions, etc. So I'm just going to add a little bit more information just to fill out the section, and we can see how that looks on the the store itself once we've added the product. So we now need to decide on the product type. So the product type is going to be lesson credit, which is the packages option. And we then need to choose the program type, which is a one-to-one. And we can now choose from the programs that are available on the booking system. So we're going to go ahead and choose one-to-one Swing Studio. And we now have to choose the price type. So we have two options, same for all and customized. So same for all means essentially that you'll be selling one product on your store, which can be used against any of the coaches within your academy. Whereas customized allows you to create specific prices for different coaches. So I'm going to go ahead and to start with do a customized. The reason for that is we've got here 150 credits with Joe. And I'm going to choose the coach, which is Joe Bloggs, and then I just need to choose the package type. So the package type is going to be credit minutes. So I'm going to want to get this customer, when they purchase this product, it's going to add 150 credits to their account rather than adding a monetary figure to their account. And then we just need to decide whether we're going to publish that product on the store immediately once we've added it. And then we now have another option which is show on homepage. So the show on homepage checkbox here relates to a featured product section that will be visible on the homepage. So to begin with, let's leave the show on homepage area blank. We're not sure whether this is going to be one of our key products that we want to add as a featured product. Now we need to move across to the price. So generally with bulk purchase options, you're potentially selling the price per minute cheaper than you're selling a single lesson for. So let's say, for instance, the price for 30 credits with Joe is £40. So let's say equivalent for that customer purchasing the same amount of credits for £40 would be £200. So 5 times £40 is £200. However, I'm going to reduce this slightly to make it a little bit more incentivized for someone to buy in bulk. So let's say 150 credits is instead going to cost this customer £175. So we add the price, and then we're going to add the credit amount. So the credits are 150. So we're selling these 150 credits for £175. But the customer will receive 150 credits into their account. And then we now need to decide whether we're adding VAT, which we're not on this one, so we're going to leave the checkbox blank, leave the tax category, and then we just need to decide on the customer role, the access role, which means that when these certain customers are logged in onto their account, they'll see the coaching product on the store. So I want all of my access levels to see this, so coach, guest would be a customer who is visiting the store for the first time or doesn't have a locker account. Player would be any of your pupils who have a locker account of the range of member levels that you might be assigning. And Pro Shop is the front of house management access level that you have. So we've got all of the customer roles added, got all of the information added, and now we're just going to go ahead and hit save and continue. Clicking save and continue means that the product will be saved, and this screen will remain visible on the screen. If we go ahead and hit save, then we'll be diverted back to the dashboard area, the home screen. So the reason I'm pressing save and continue is I want to add some pictures to my product. So if we navigate across to the store and we refresh the page and we go into our one-to-one Swing Studio category, we can see here that we've got some products that are now added to the store area, but they don't have an image attached to them. So we need to add some images to this store area. So let's go and add some images. So what we need to do now is we need to go from product info across to pictures. And we're now just going to choose a file to upload. So I've got a file ready here uploaded. And we go to here in store setup. Let's find an image that we want to use. And we're going to go with this coaching image here, and we can see the dimensions are 550 pixels by 392, and we'll go ahead and hit open. And I'm not going to give a title to this image when the cursor's hovered over, and I'm just going to have the display order as 1. And the final thing I need to do now is just add the product picture, and we can see how it appears above. And again, we'll just hit save and continue. There we go, and let's refresh the page. And we can see now we've got an image that's been added We'll delete this one in a moment from one that I was adding earlier on. So we've got the product added, 150 credits with Joe at a cost of £175, and we can click the product itself. And within this section now we have more information. So we have the short description, the image, the customer can select the coach. There we go, and it comes up with the price. And also we've got the product description information that we added that's visible below this red section and above the red section at the bottom. Okay, so we've got our first product added. Let's go ahead and start adding some other products with some different options. So let's go back to our dashboard area, and we're going to go to products. And I'm actually going to go ahead and just delete this one product here that I added earlier on. So this is a good opportunity to show you how you would delete a product. So to delete the product, all we would need to now do is we could either go into the product itself by clicking on the edit button, and we can press the delete button here in the top right hand corner. Or the other option is we can go into the product area and we can click the radio icon and hit delete selected. And any of those radio icons that are checked, the product will be deleted when you hit delete selected. So let's go ahead and hit delete selected. Check that that's gone from the home page. There we go. Go back to that one-to-one and Swing Studio option. And there we go. We've got the credits that are visible. So let's go and add some more products. So we're going to go into Add New again. And we'll cover this one more time. So this time we're going to add 150 credits with Coach 2. 150 credits with Coach. And we'll go and add some more information below. There we go. And we'll go again, lesson credits. Program type is 1-to-1. Program is 1-to-1 and Swing Studio. And we're going to go customized. Coach number 2. Credit minutes. We're not going to tick to show on the home page as a featured product, but we are going to publish it. And this time we're going to change the price. So Coach number 2 charges a little bit less. They charge £150, but we still want to add 150 credits to a customer's account when this product is purchased. And again, we're going to choose all of the access levels, and we're going to go ahead and hit save and continue. There we go. And we're going to go ahead now and add picture. Okay, let's go into pictures, upload a file. Let's choose this picture here. There we go. And display order is going to be 1, add the product picture. And just to be a little bit different, we're going to add another image to this. Show you how that looks on the store when you add more than one image. The display order is going to be 2 on this one. And we'll go ahead and hit save and continue. And then let's go back to the store home page. And there we go, we've got 150 credits with Coach number 2 now, visible in the 1-to-1 and Swing Studio option. We've got a nice image there, different price point that's visible on that first page. And if we go to the product itself now, as we've got more than one image, we can see how these images are now appearing below in a scrolling bar. And again, you can add as many pictures as you like here to showcase the sort of coaching service that you're offering. And as we've only added a specific product with a specific coach, we've only got one coach visible in the drop down. So let's add our third product now. So the third product I want to add is where we're going to add a single product, but with different coaches that are available within that product. So we've added 2 products here which are titled with specific coaches. However, we may have a coaching product that we offer that different coaches offer different prices or options within that product itself. So let's go to add new. And let's this time go with a 300-minute bulk purchase. So we're just defining the product as 300-minute bulk purchase with our coaching team. There we go. We'll add some more information below in the description. And we're going to go product type is going to be a credit still. One-to-one in Swing Studio. And I still want to add a customized option. However, what I want to do now is I want to make available different coaches within that product itself. So I might have coaches who might be offering the same product for the same price, but I want them to be available within one product. Or I might want to define different price points for different coaches. So to start with, I'm going to say Joe Bloggs is going to offer this option as a credit minute offering. And the price that they're charging for 300 minutes, before we charged 175 or 150, let's go with £320, and it's 300 minutes. And we're going to go and choose the access roles. And we're now just going to go ahead and hit save and continue. Wait for that to just finalize. So now what we can do before we add the pictures and we navigate away from this product is we can now define if we want to add different coaches to that product. So now what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to choose a different coach, coach 2, and we can see how the price now has reverted back to 0 and there's 0 credits. So for coach number 2 previously we said it was £150 for 150 credits. We're now going to decide it's £280 for 300 credits. So again, we're incentivizing customers to purchase more credits, and giving them more discount, and we just need to now hit save and continue. There we go, and let's now add the pictures. So we'll go with this one. Choose the display order as 1. And we'll go ahead and hit save. And let's go ahead to the store and have a look at how that one looks on the store. We'll go back to our store category. And we can see now we've got 300-minute bulk purchase just there. And it's defined the price as £320. So it's given us the price there, which is the most expensive option. If we now go into the product, the difference that we'll see within the product itself is we'll now have 2 coaches that are available. So we'll be able to choose Joe Bloggs, the price is £320, but we'll also be able to choose coach number 2, which is £280. So we can list different coaches within one product. So it really depends how you're looking to set your store up, whether you're looking to set them up as products where coaches are offering different prices within those products, or potentially you may have different coaches offering completely different products, and you just maybe want to define that in the product name. Okay, so let's have a go at adding some other different types of products within one-to-one and Swing Studio, and we'll use the coaching facility category to add some vouchers and show you how that would be different. So let's go back to our dashboard, and we're now going to add new. And this time, instead of choosing the customized option, let's add a product which could be used with any of our coaches. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose, let's say, a 90-minute lesson experience. So let's say we're selling a lesson experience at our venue, and all the coaches are going to be offering this option for a single price point. So this is where we can now use the same for all option on the drop down. So we're going to add the short description, 90-minute lesson experience with a member of our coaching team. And we can add the full description. There we go. And we choose the product type as a lesson credit, one-to-one, One-to-one and Swing Studio. We're now going to choose same for all. And we can now just define the coaches that will be participating in this lesson product. And what that means on the booking system is only those coaches can be booked in the booking system using one of these store products. So any coaches that aren't listed, the coaching product will not appear in that final page of the booking journey that we cover in the coach training series. So I'm going to go ahead and choose all coaches. All the coaches are participating in this offering, and we're going to choose credit minutes. We're not going to show it on the home page, and we're going to add the price. Let's say the price we've agreed with coaches and customers is going to be £100, and it's 90 credits. And we're going to go ahead and choose the access roles, and finally we'll just hit save and continue. There we go, and we just need to add our picture. And let's go with a nice picture here of our coaching facility. Display order and add the product picture. And we'll hit save. Let's go back to our store area now. Go to the one-to-one and Swing Studio option. You can see there we've got our 90-minute lesson experience added for £100. Let's go into that. And we can see now that the difference is that there's no option to choose a coach. It's a single price, and when this customer purchases that lesson product, the 90 credits will be added to their locker, and they can use that with all of the members of the coaching team. That's how we've defined it in the store.